The question of the day for October 2nd, 2012 was, how do you deal with pain? And here's some of the answers that people chimed in on the Facebook page. Sachi said, depends on what type. If it's emotional pain, I've always found dancing it out to be really effective. Lindsay said, I breathe into it. I open myself to experience it and have faith that there is a purpose for it, a lesson, a healing, a notification for myself to pay attention to something. Then I give myself tons of love and nourishment. Sachi said, the ocean helps too. Sometimes just sticking my feet in it helps drain some of the darkness away. Daniel said, I don't know if I do. There are times when I pray, but honestly, I think I hold it in because I have always been the cornerstone for everyone else that I haven't ever let it go. And in private, always afraid to. April said, ooh, good one. Dealing with pain, I think, really depends on where it's coming from and what it affects within your life. Some pain can actually be good. It reminds us of our boundaries and the work we still have to work on. Pain can come from growth and can lead to really good things. That new tattoo, a goal achieved. So when it's that kind of thing, I focus on what the ultimate goal is and ask, is it worth it? For life-stopping pain, I tend to breathe through, get help with, share this. When pain stops your life, it's time to really do something about it, even if it's just talk to somebody else about it or get some professional help. Everyone experiences those times in their lives, and those who really love you and really want to help you will help you through those times. Mark said, anyone that has any experience Lamaze training for childbirth, it's what Lindsay says, a combination of concentrated, slow, even breathing, and for some, imagery. I'm on a beach. Girls at the Old Spice guy, but I digress. And relaxation techniques, or use the other word for it, meditation. People seriously adept at meditation can drop themselves into theta waves and go through surgery, both oral and regular, without pain and medication. But that takes a damn long time to perfect, but you will get results as soon as you start trying. Kate said, I get tattoos. It's easier for me personally to focus on physical pain as opposed to psychological pain. Strange Murd said, Merlot and dark chocolate. Natalie said, I sleep over it. Mental or physical, sleep always helps to change perspective. Christina said, positive distraction. William said, yoga breaths. John said, with emotional pain, I just acknowledge it. I don't analyze or internalize. I'm having an experience of whatever. I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm angry. All of these things will pass. Tanya said, depends when and where the pain occurs. On a run, I just imagine the pain floating away. I use chiropractic or acupuncture care to manage pain. Carl said, subspace, with a wink. If it's emotional pain, you'll need to deal with and process it eventually. Marna said, I withdraw and call my BFF repeatedly. Walk near the beach works for emotional and physical. Since I'm always in physical pain, moving is the best medicine, and watching The Big Bang Theory. Allie said, allow it and breathe. Diana said, emotional pain I need to process and just allow myself to feel angry or sad, maybe cry, but I do tend to need to be still and quiet and talk it through a few times. Physical, well, I'll reach for any available painkiller. Since having a baby, it's why bother suffering if you don't have to. Before a baby, I would not try to take a pharmaceutical unless it was really bad. Chad said, I write. Use the pain as fuel and focus the resultant energy on productive endeavors. Maketha said, dig deep in, bury it inside, deep inside, and hide it with a smile. Sometimes. When I am in my dark places, when I'm feeling it, I try to remember that generally the emotional pain is because of thoughts. And if I'm in a light frustration place, I can sometimes be aware that I'm choosing these thoughts at some level, and I can let them go and focus on positive things. If I'm in a deep depression or a funk that I feel is almost biological, then I like the positive distraction. The worst thing I can do for myself when I'm in a funk is dig into it and really look at what's causing the funk, because it's not because of a thing. It's because of a cycle in my emotions. And I just have to sit and be in the down cycle, but not intellectualize and start thinking about things, so that I then become, what happens is I start to then restructure, reevaluate, relabel the world based on my down thoughts. And so things that I once enjoyed, I find the bad in them. Things that I used to think I was good at, I find out why I suck at it. Relationships that used to heal me, I find why that I'm bad for them, and I'm toxic and I need to. And so when I am in a bad place, I usually need to distract, pull back, and not hold on to the thoughts, not hold on to the feeling, and just kind of float, watch some movies, try to go into survival mode and be as healthy as I can, which sometimes means Ben and Jerry's and a movie. Thank you for all these awesome suggestions and awesome sharing. It's pain is real and mandatory and inescapable. Suffering, we have some choices over. I think that some of these suggestions really highlight, how we, as we grow, we start to get a little bit more control over our suffering. Thank you so much. I love you.